Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Mayava. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Trojans offense will have first crack at this one. This offense will be led by Jaden Mayava. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off.
Man, I've been waiting for this game for a long time, Reese, after everything you just said. Do not blink, do not go to the bathroom, because both of these offenses can score quickly. These passing attacks are two of the most dangerous in the entire country, and it's always fun when you get to this first game now, because it's one thing to do it in practice, but you can't wait to get out and finally do it against a live defense. And when you've got quarterback play, you've got weapons catching the ball like these offenses have, boy, oh boy, you know it's just going to be exciting. Well, when we're talking USC offense, it all starts with Mayava at quarterback. We get that. But, David, we also know they've got to have balance. One thing Lincoln Riley has always done, no matter where he's been coaching offense, is making sure that they can run the football as well. The Trojans always recruit well at that position. They do well through the portal, and that's not going to be any different this season. They've got to be able to tote it.
It's never any different, and they will always commit to it. And I think the quarterbacks usually get the acclaim and the fame, but the running backs, man, they're always going to find those guys. Even as a young guy, King had to step in with several injuries a year ago to tote the mail. They're going to run it. They're going to commit to it. It's a huge part of Lincoln Riley's offense and the reason that they're successful.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Got a man. It's Anderson. He goes out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Trojans are flying down the field. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. He makes the grab. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And this is why defensively, man, you want to keep your guy in the pocket. Like, once he starts to scramble, all the rules change, and now everybody's got to kind of adjust, and the running back just works towards the sidelines. As he starts to roll to the right, he creates a little bit of space, and they just dump it off. But it's a nice job by the QB buying some time.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays. Well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Sets up the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Trojans! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arizona Wildcats offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Fires left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Took it all the way back to the house.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Craig. He breaks a tackle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Running inside, it's Jordan. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Fires to the tight end. Just steamrolling the defense. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Jordan. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. 3rd down coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And that lead grows even bigger.
All the bounces going the kicker's way right here. That was just at about the extent of his distance for a field goal, and the crossbar helped him out, putting 3 up on the board.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. From the gun, the ground game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Arizona right back to the line. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Got it, looking for a first. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The run inside. It's Jordan. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Makes the grab on third. Still running at the 40. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Craig. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Fafita. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent.
Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Craig. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Shoots it to the left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Touchdown, Trojans! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Callahan. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had the...
He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Arizona in a hurry. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Got enough for the first. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. ground and pound and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Pocket breaking down. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Snags it, and he's open. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richardson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He's not quite going to get there. They'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. The run inside. It's Jordan.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Miller. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Mayava. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Arizona runs out the punt team. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Might as well give it to him again. Might have a chance. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Now the play fake. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Fafita. He's got the back in the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. The run inside. It's Miller. Maybe some room here. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Pulls and fired complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that good thing.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. He might want another play. To the air, it's Mayava. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Running inside, it's Miller. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. The running back has it. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.